members. Madam Speaker.
Almighty God, who is in your wisdom and goodness has appointed the offices of leaders and parliaments for the welfare of society and the just government of the people, we beseech you to behold with your abundant favor as your servants whom you have been pleased to call to the performance of important trust in this republic. Let your blessing descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberations in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country and of those whose interests you have committed to our church. Amen. Order, clerk.
Order number 1, administration of oath.
Next order.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Next order.
Order number 3, messages.
Next order.
Order number 4, petitions.
Next order.
Order number 5, papers.
Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Next order.
Order number 7, statements.
Next order.
Order number 8, motion. Motion on preparation for the rainy season by Honorable Fozia Jibril.
Honorable Fozia.
Motion. Preparation for the rainy season. That aware that the Constitution of Kenya 2010 of Kenya 2010 spell out the functions and the power of the county government in Part 2 of the 4th schedule, which includes disaster risk management, environment management, storm water management system, crop production and animal husbandry, among others. Further aware that Section 30 and 31 of the County Government Act outline disaster risk reduction, preparedness, response, recovery, and formation of disaster management committee as core county functions. Cognizant of the fact the long rainy season is about to start, the county government should prepare through comprehensive strategies that blend disaster management, agricultural support, and infrastructure maintenance, often guided by the Kenya Meteorological Department forecast and the County Climate Change Action Plan. Concerned that during the rainy season, farmers may experience shortage of seedlings and low farm productivity. Further concerned that the county may experience flooding and other rains-related risk. This House urges the county government to put the following measures in place in preparation for the rainy season. 1, early warning and information dissemination, water and drainage management, such as maintaining and clearing urban storm water drain, culverts and canal to prevent blockage that causes flooding. Agriculture and food security, such as farmers, guidance through agriculture extension officers who provides advices to farmers on appropriate actions such as land preparation, seed selection, and optimal planting times. Public health and sanitation measures to combat any potential outbreak of waterborne diseases. 5, disaster risk management coordination. 6, community participation and resilience building. Madam Speaker, I would like to contribute on my own motion before I call out for secondment. When I want to discuss on early intervention, early warning and information, as we are expecting short rain season, county disaster management risk officers should create awareness through the medias of the county, so that the farmers and traders and residents should be aware of the rainy season. When is the rainy season to be expected? And if I were to contribute on the drainage, all the drainage should be maintained to prevent blockage in town. And in the respective department should enforce building regulation that requires adequate drainage for new development around the town. And then if I were to contribute on the agriculture, advising the farmers on the climate smart practices like proper land preparation to reduce soil erosion. And on the public health, I will say cleaning of the public toilets and inspecting all the public places like market to avoid the waterborne diseases like cholera and diarrhea. So I will go to call out for Mheshimiwa Fatuma to second me.
Honorable Speaker, I stand to second.
In part two of the fourth schedule, which includes disaster risk management, environment management, stormwater management systems, crop productions, and animal husbandry, among others. Further aware that Section 30 and 31 of the County Government Acts outlines disaster risk reduction, preparedness, response, recovery, and formation of disaster management committee as core county functions. Cognizant of the fact that the long rain season is about to start, the county government should prepare through comprehensive strategies that blends disaster management, agriculture, support, and infrastructure maintenance, often guided by Kenya Meteorological Department, KMDA, for forecast and the county climate change actions plan. Concerned that during the rainy seasons, farmers may experience shortages of seedlings and low farm productivity. Further concerned that the county may experience flooding and other rains-related risks. This House urges the county government to put the following measures in place in preparation for the rainy season. Number 1, early warning and information dissemination. Number 2, water and drainage management, such as maintaining and clearing urban stormwater drains, culvert, and canals to prevent blockages that cause flooding. Number 3, agriculture and flood security, such as agriculture and food security, such as farmers guidance through agriculture extension officers who provides advices to farmers on appropriate actions such as land preparation, seed selections, and optimal planning times. Number 4, public health and sanitation measures to combat any potential outbreaks of waterborne diseases. Number 5, disaster risk management coordination. And number 6, community participation and resilience building. Members, the floor is open for debate, if any.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Well, thank you very much, Madam Speaker. I really do thank Honorable Fozia Jibril for bringing this important motion at this particular time. As most of us are aware, Isiolo, we suffer a lot wherever there is rain, especially where I come from Bropesa. Bropesa storms, they have really given our people a lot of problems. Because, for instance, there's a borehole which was dug in Bropesa, and they were able to control it. Even during dry season, that water flows freely. It is water that can be used to do even farming if the water is harnessed properly. We have spoken about it many times. So I believe this time people will act. The concerned department, especially the Department of Water, will work on it, because this water can be used even to do farming in the Gachewa area, Mabatini, and any other place, because there is a lot of water in that borehole that can serve even the whole of Burapesa. Another thing, our market, whenever it rains, it really gives our traders a lot of problems, especially the mamambogas, because when it rains, the whole market is flooded. They are not able even, they make a lot of losses. So it is important that the drainage are opened to mitigate against those disasters. And also, as we are aware, the sewer lines during rainy season, feces, they mix with that water, and you can imagine. During those times, you usually have those waterborne diseases, and especially a place like Red Cross, where we have got no sewer line, and the water table is so near. In fact, they have even approached me, telling me of the people from Red Cross, where we need also even to build for them, because that one is disaster in waiting. Just imagine rainwater mixing with feces and flowing all over. It is not good, so we need to act on that one. Another thing, we need to plan properly even for that new market. It is a wonderful market, so those drainages should be planned well so that people can live in a conducive and habitable place to do their businesses happily without any interruption. Let me talk about also about food security. As all of us are aware, because we live in Isiolo, we know that we have food deficit. We don't have enough. But with the rains, if you assist our farmers, I do know we can mitigate against that. Not always relying on food donation. Our people are hardworking, so what they need is just a small support. And now that we have officers, especially in the agricultural sector, they need to work and advise our farmers. We also need to take about this risk, disaster risk management coordination. Our people should be told, well, we can say the Department of Meteorological Department is doing a good job, is informing our people when the rains will be there. But we still need to advise our people who live near even rivers like Wasonyiro to move to higher grounds so that we don't lose people and animals. So if we inform our people early, I know we'll not lose anybody. So my contribution is that, Madam Speaker, and I believe that this time we will act, and also as the department concerned, that is the Department of Water, Public Health, and also even NDMA and other partners should coordinate and make sure that our people are well looked after. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Waidaka. Acknowledge Malu.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving me this chance to contribute on this important motion on preparation for the rainy season. Madam Speaker, in 2024, I think we experienced severe drought in Kenya, and especially in the northern part of Kenya, where pastors live. Most of the pastors lost their animals. They lost their livelihoods to a percentage of 90%. So today, pastors in Kenya and in most parts of the world are in total destitution, total poverty. And as such, I'm urging the ministry, especially the Ministry of Livestock, the Ministry of Agriculture, to try to do something, especially before rains, to assist these pastoralist farmers, these pastoralists, to change their lifestyle. I think we have seen that pastoralism is not reliable. It's not. We cannot depend on pastoralism at present when the conditions are this way. So the first thing is for these important departments, Ministry of Livestock, Ministry of Agriculture, and Environment, and all this, to plan in such a way that to assist pastoralist people to change their lifestyle, especially coming up with the issue of growing crops, in trying to teach them to supply seeds before rains, to teach them how to prepare land, and planting seed, how to plant, and all this, which concerns the growing of crops. Because if they don't do this, we are likely to lose a number of them if nothing is done, at least to change their lifestyle. So, Madam Speaker, like for example here in El Niro, there are those who are trying to plant crops up in some place here called Matundai, but the problem is also water. Water from Wasongiro is not available all the time. The pipeline is there, but it gets destroyed from time to time, and there's no repair. There's no repair. And as such, in most of the time, water is not available in most of the places. So mine is for the concerned ministries to try to do something for pastoralists, especially to change their lifestyle, to make sure they teach them on how to get to subsidize and come up with maybe some other methods like growing crops, at least to be able to assist their families, because most of them today have no livestock which they used to depend on, and as such, at least some strategies the government should come up. The county government should come up with some strategies to see how to assist the pastoralist farmers who have before been depending on livestock, and the livestock is not there anymore. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker, sir. Mheshimiwa Speaker, nashukuru Mheshimiwa Fozia kwa kuleta hii agenda hata kama imekuja late. Ni mzuri sana hii agenda, inaweza kusaidia mwananchi wa kawaida. Kwanza wacha nichukue fursa hii kukaribisha Mheshimiwa Nura mbunge Masinani Odonyiro. Karibu Mheshimiwa Nura. Tuendelee na bunge yetu Masinani. Na hata tunaweza sema hii bunge iendelee hapa mpaka hii masiku imebaki imalizikie hapa, ili tuelimishe wananchi wa Isiolo mambo ya nini ya bunge, waangalie vile bunge inaendelea. Mheshimiwa Madam Speaker, saa hii agenda ni mzuri kwa sababu ile mvua ilinyesha njuzi mwezi wa 4 ilikuwa imebeba maji imenyesha kubwa, mvua ikafahamia manyumba kama 600 katika Wabera Ward upande ya Kiwanjani, Kariba, ikafahamia hiyo, watu wakaenda hasara. Kwa hivyo ni muhimu sana wale wanahusika waweze kuwa wanatengeneza drainage ambaye maji inafahamia town center na inabeba vitu. Juzi mvua ilinyesha, kuna area inaitwa downtown, maji litokea hapo, kwa hiyo barabara imewekwa lami ikapitia nyuma ya Mbomeni, hiyo area yote manyumba ikaingia maji. Kwa hivyo ni mzuri drainage itengenezwe mzuri, kwa sababu bila kutengeneza drainage tutakuwa tukiimba maji imefahamia town, maji imeweka watu hasara, na kuna njia bandala ya kuzuia hiyo maji. Kuna drainage kwa hii barabara ya kutoka Murere mpaka 78. Hiyo drainage ikitengenezwa mzuri, maji iwezi fuka pande hii ya town, itakuwa mzuri. Na nalaumu kera sana kwa sababu tulienda kwa ofisi yao, mimi mwenyewe binafsi, wakati mvua ilinyesha mwaka jana 2015. Mvua ikanyesha kubwa ikafahamia town. Mvua inatoka pande ya Loire, ile barabara ya Loire ilifahamia hiyo area, soko Mjinga, ikaharibu kila kitu. Tukaenda ofisi ya kera, tukawaambia watafute mahali wanaweza kata hiyo barabara ya highway ielekeze maji Isiolo River, kwa sababu hiyo itasaidia maji wezi ingia Isiolo, itakuwa ikipitia kwa hiyo karabati kubwa. Kwa hiyo watu walienda hasara sana, na ningetoa mwito kwa executive wawe macho kabla mvua inyeshe, wafungue makarabati, wafagie drainage, kwa sababu hiyo drainage inafungana, inazuia maji, hasa inaweza leta magonjwa kwa wananchi wetu, na hiyo ni hasara kubwa sana. Na kutengeneza ni kitu kidogo tu itatumika, lakini wananchi wakipata ugonjwa ni gharama kubwa. Pia kuna njia nyingine ya wakati mvua inapotea sana, tunasema mvua imepotea, hakuna maji, tunaweza harvest hiyo maji kwa njia nyingi. Kwa hiyo watu wanaweza kutumia, walime naye wapate mafuno yao na njaa iwezi kabilia wananchi. Kwa hivyo Mheshimiwa Speaker, kwa sababu tumeongea hii agenda mara mingi kwa hii bunge, na executive wafanye kazi na wahimiza waamuke wafanye kazi ile na implement ile agenda tumepitisha hapa katika bunge hii yetu ya Isiolo, kwa sababu kazi yao ni kuimplement, na sisi kazi yetu ni kuwaambia wa implement agenda fulani ambayo ile tumeleta hapa Isiolo katika hii bunge yetu. Asante Madam Speaker, sir.
That the county government should consider the formation of village level disaster response group, so that they will going to respond fast before the disaster management department reach the ground. And the respective department, like water and sanitation, water and sanitation must conduct post-season review to capture the lessons learned from the previous rainy seasons. And I would like to thank our members for the delayed contribution, and thank you so much. I appreciate it.
In as much as we are now all in the assembly, there's room for learning every day. Yeah? If the motion is, whatever is stated in the motion is what we are supposed to be contributing on. So no any other additional thing. So whatever you added should be we should restrict ourselves to the motion going forward, yeah? But anyway, thank you so much for the for members who contributed. That aware that the Constitution of Kenya 2010 spells out functions and powers of the county government in Part 2 of the 4th schedule, which include disaster risk management, environment management, stormwater management system, crop productions, and animal husbandry, among others. Further aware that Section 30 and 31 of the County Government Act outlines disaster risk reduction, preparedness, response, recovery, and formation of disaster management committee as core county functions. Cognizant of the fact that the long rainy season is about to start, the county government should prepare through comprehensive strategies that blends disaster management, agriculture support, and infrastructure maintenance, often guided by Kenya Meteorological Department forecast and the County Climate Change Action Plan. Concerned that during the rainy seasons, farmers may experience shortages of seedlings and low farm productivity. Further concerned that the county may experience flooding and other rains-related risks. This House urges the county government to put the following measures in place in preparations for the rainy season. Number 1, early warning and information dissemination. Number 2, water and drainage management, such as maintaining and clearing urban stormwater drains, culvert and canals to prevent blockages that cause flooding. Number 3, agriculture and food security, such as farmers' guidance through agriculture extension officers who provides advices to farmers on appropriate actions such as land preparation, seed selections, and optimal planting times. Number 4, public health and sanitation measures to combat any potential outbreaks of waterborne diseases. Number 5, disaster risk management coordination. Number 6, community participation and resilience building. In as much as of the same opinion, say aye. In as many as of the contrary opinion, say nay. The ayes have it. Any other order? Having no other business to transact today, the House adjourns to today, 2:30 p.m.